As most of Australia braces for a heat wave and Melbourne heading for a top of 37 degrees today, the RACV is urging parents not to put their children's lives at risk by leaving them in hot cars. The dangers are well known. On a 30-degree day, the temperature inside a vehicle can climb to 70 degrees. The dangers are increasing. Melbourne normally has 4 days of 30 degrees in spring. This year there were 15. But the dangers are being ignored. So far this year there have been 1150 call-outs to rescue young children trapped in cars, an average of 4 a day. Parents don't usually deliberately lock their kids in cars. It usually happens when the keys and the kids are locked in together. Sometimes it's because parents give the keys to their children to play with while they pack the car, and Junior presses the wrong button. And some cars self-lock after a time limit. Or harried parents put the kids in the back, the shopping in the boot, then shut the keys in. Mother of 3 Vicky knows how tempting it is to leave her 2 older children in the car as she takes her 3-year-old into daycare in Pakenham. It's difficult being a mum getting out there and doing a drop-off when you might have 2 or 3 children sitting in the car as well. So quite often families will leave older siblings in the car, she said. But Vicky doesn't, as well as having a child in care. She is also a staff member at Hippity Hop Childcare, and part of her job is to warn parents about the dangers of leaving children in cars even for a few minutes. Another parent, Lauren, said it's hard, but you need to take your kids out of the car, otherwise if something happens to them you're the one to blame. And as we head into a summer forecast to be hotter than normal, the RACV has advice for harried parents. Don't use keys as toys. Ever keep them with you, on a lanyard so they are easy to find and hang on to as you put your children in the car. And as you reach the car on a hot day, put down some windows. Not only will it air out the car, it will make it impossible for a child to be trapped in there. It may take a few extra minutes. But it is better than living with a lifetime of regrets. Watch the full news bulletin on 9 Now. Copyright 9 Digital Proprietary Limited 2017.